Hello children, I hope you all are fit and fine and doing good at home. Today we're going to start a new chapter, that is conjunction. Now first we are going to see what's the meaning of conjunction, then its types along with examples. What is a conjunction? Let's see the definition. A conjunction is a word that joins two or more words, phrases, clauses or sentences. Now we need a word that joins either two or more words, phrases, clauses or sentences. Now what are those words? What are those conjunctions that join these two words, phrases, clauses or sentences? See the example: and, but, for, or, yet, after, along, as, since, rather, even. These are all your conjunctions. See the example: the students got bored, so they went to the playground. Now over here there are two clauses. Okay, one, the students got bored, and second, they went to the playground. Now these two clauses are joined by a single word, so. So conjunction in this sentence is so. So is a word that joins maybe two or more words, phrases, clauses or sentences. Clear? Now, conjunctions are also called bridge words. Why bridge words? You must have seen the bridge. Now, what's the work of bridge? Bridge joins two lands. Same thing over here. Conjunction joins two words, phrases or clauses. Okay, now let's see the types of conjunctions. There are three types of conjunctions, dear children. First, coordinating conjunction, second, subordinating, and third, correlative. Now we are going to see conjunctions one by one. First is coordinating conjunctions. What's the meaning? Coordinating conjunctions are used to join words, phrases or independent clauses that are of similar type in a sentence. So whenever we talk about the words or phrases, that should be a similar type. Okay, so for coordinating conjunctions, example: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. So these are your coordinating conjunctions. And one more thing, the acronym of coordinating conjunction is fanboys. Okay, F stands for, A and, N nor, B but, O or, Y yet, S so. Fanboys. See the example: I like coffee, but my brother prefers tea. Now over here, coffee and tea both are of a similar type, a beverage. So that is why we are going to use but. I like coffee, but my brother prefers tea. So over here, conjunction is but, and this is which conjunction? Coordinating conjunction. Okay, so children, make sure when it comes to the coordinating conjunction, so always remember acronym fanboys. Okay, FANBOYS, fanboys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Second, subordinating conjunctions. Now subordinating conjunctions are used to join subordinate clauses to main clauses. Now you can say that one depends upon the another. Okay, now examples are after, as, although, before, because, if, how, once, since, than, that, though, unless, etc. So these are the conjunctions of subordinating. Now let's see an example. I will buy you a new motorbike if you pass the exam. Now over here, if you pass the exam, okay, then only I will buy you a new motorbike. Now over here we are using if because one is dependent on the another. Okay, subordinate clause to independent clause. That is why we are using if. One thing to note, a comma is often not necessary if a subordinating conjunction follows an independent clause. It means if two clauses are joined by a conjunction which is in between the sentence, then you will not going to use comma. Okay, now see this example. If you pass the exam, comma, I will buy you a new motorbike. Now over here I have used conjunction if at the beginning. Okay, see, at the beginning if. That is why while writing the sentence, or if I'll see the sentence, the second part, the independent clause, and before that independent clause I use comma. So make sure that if a dependent clause comes first in a sentence, it needs to be followed by a comma. So comma is important if dependent clause comes first in the sentence. Next, correlative conjunctions. These are used to join equal sentences elements together. Example, it means like with either you have to use or, with neither you have to use nor, with not only you have to use but also, etc. Now see the example. Either Anuj or Manoj will come online today. Now over here we have taken two subjects, Anuj, Manoj, and these two are joined by which conjunctions? Either or. So with either, as I told you that you have to use or, so either or, correlative conjunction. Next example, I like neither John nor David. Two elements are there. Okay, so these two are joined by neither nor. So neither nor, these are your correlative conjunction. Same, third, fourth and fifth. This movie is suitable for both children and adults. So over here, correlative conjunction, both and. Same, fourth, Alan is not so dull as the principal expected. Now over here we have used to, so, as. Okay. Next, he speaks not only French but also German. Over here, correlative conjunctions are not only but also. So correlative conjunctions means when two elements are there, then you are going to use, and you have to use. Okay, so not only but also, either or, neither nor. So these are your correlative conjunction. I hope all the three types of conjunctions are clear to everyone. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a great day. God bless you.